Yo, what's good with you too? Welcome back to A1 Hoop Zone. Back at y'all with another one, man. But before we jump into this, make sure you hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're new. Also, if you win anything out these predictions, the only thing I ask for is your participation. Hit that like button, sub to the channel. Hit me with a comment, let me know if it was helpful or not, man. We're going to continue to put separation and win-loss column in that prediction record. But nonetheless, let's dive into this, man. So this is part 18, NBA Quick Hits part 18, volume 1 for today, as we have 11 games, so we'll be splitting those up. So make sure you stay tuned for the entirety of the video to get all the predictions, man. But let's dive into this. We got the Milwaukee Bucks sitting at 22-8 versus the 21-11 Cleveland Cavaliers. Great matchup here. We got two teams that's definitely going to should make the playoffs in the East. Obviously, could be a playoff preview. We could be watching as well. Again, great matchup, man. Two of the top two teams in the East battling it out. Obviously from the Milwaukee side, Giannis is leading the way. They're welcoming Chris Middleton back, and they're looking to get back to their championship, ways, man. When they won the chip, they were healthy and they were definitely putting pressure on a lot of teams. Now, Chris Middleton is doubtful for this game, so keep an eye out for that. I'm sure that's going to be a game time decision with his injury. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to set him out, but again, it's a game time decision to make on that, so keep an eye out on that one. On the Cavs side of things, man, no big and notable names out. Ricky Rubio's still out. Dean Wade is out, and so other than that, man, Lamar Stevens has soreness. He's doubtful. So again, no huge names out there. So for the most part, teams are fairly healthy. So who we gonna rock with this one, man? This is tough. Very extremely tough to go with, man. But you know what? I'm gonna go against the grain on this. I'm gonna go with the Cleveland Cavaliers to beat the Milwaukee Bucks. However, I would not be surprised whatsoever if the Bucks were to pull this game off. Obviously, led by Giannis, Drew Holiday's back. If Chris Middleton plays, they got their other big three member back. Otherwise, man, they'll have to rely heavily on that bench to definitely bring it through. Obviously, Cavs got Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Jared Allen, Isaiah Mobley's back, so they're definitely primed to getting back to, and Karis LeVert as well. They're getting back healthy and they're looking like a dangerous team. So again, for this one, man, I'm gonna go with the upset pick. I'm gonna go with the Cleveland Cavaliers to beat the Milwaukee Bucks on this one, but. Again, like I said, wouldn't be surprised if the Bucks pull it out, man. Next up, we got the Detroit Pistons sitting at 8-25 versus the 17-12 Philadelphia 76ers. No disrespect or slight to the Pistons, but I'm going to go ahead and rock out the 76ers on this one. Again, no disrespect or anything. I feel like if the Sixers are not playing the best basketball, turning the ball over, missing shots, this Pistons team proven that they will absolutely go in there and get a team up out of there. But I feel like the 76ers are definitely going to look to take advantage of this shorthanded team. They're missing Kay Cunningham, their budding star that they have, young star that they have, who has a bright future. So the Sixers are going to look to take advantage of that. You got James Harden back. You got Harris out there. You got Joel Embiid. They're definitely going to look to run the court and spread the ball around and take advantage. So again, I got the 76ers beating the Pistons. Next up after that, man, we got the Raptors versus the New York Knicks. Raptors sitting at 13-18. New York Knicks are 18-13. Man, tough pick. Man, this is going to be extremely tough to pick on this one. Why? Because the Raptors have the capability of beating each and every team in the NBA. It's just a matter of putting it together. Not sure what's going on, but they are having some issues. On the flip side of that, man, for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson has definitely been a difference maker. R.J. Barrett stepping up, and Julius Randle as well. And quickly, again, man, this is a tough pick'em situation. But you know what, man? I'm gonna rock out the New York Knicks on this one. I got the Knicks beating the Raptors. I'm expecting their guys there to show up big at MSG and put on the show. Next up, man, we got the Warriors versus the Nets. Warriors sitting at 15-17 versus the 19-12 Nets. Man, with Steph missing, man, this is going to be a tough task for the Warriors to overcome. But they do still have Klay Thompson. They still have Jordan Poole, and the rest of the young guns as well. It's all a matter of, again, man, who's going to show up and can they consistently show up. This Nets team is loaded. KD, Kyrie, Ben Simmons, Joe Harris, Seth Curry, Yuta. Again, they're a young team, very talented, and they have everybody back. And they're putting it together. So who are we rocking out with this one? I am going to rock out with the Brooklyn Nets to win this game. I feel like Kyrie and KD are definitely going to put on the show. KD being obviously his ex-team, so he's going to look to go out there and put up a huge number on them. Again, more so not from a personal standpoint, but just showing, hey, whenever you play your previous team, you always want to go out there and stick it to them. So I'm predicting that's what KD and Kyrie are going to do, man. But it's unfortunate that Andrew Wiggins and Steph are out, and it's being reported also that Klay Thompson is out as well. So again, this short end, the Warrior team, they're definitely going to feel the brunt of that. But we'll have to wait and see. Again, I got the Nets winning that one, man. Next up after that, we got the Pacers versus the Celtics. Pacers 15-16, the Celtics sitting at 22-9. Great game. Brogdon's going to play against his former team, and a team in the East. You could be seeing a potential playoff matchup as well. You never know. But who are we going to rock with this one? I'm going to make this one quick as well. I'm going to rock out the Boston Celtics. They're playing at home. I feel like they're beating a better competition. They have one of the best records in the league, and they're playing some great basketball. And Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are absolutely leading the way. Marcus Smart following suit. Brogdon also as well. Al Horford. They got Robert Williams back. So this team is definitely looking deadly as it once was when they made it to the finals last year. They're looking to get back there this year as well. So I'm going to rock out with the Celtics beating the Pacers on this one. And then last game for this part here, man, I'm going to go ahead and rock out with it's the Bulls, 12-18 Chicago Bulls versus 16-15 Atlanta Hawks. Man, this is a tough one. Bulls just got a tough big win, beating the Miami Heat. Definitely, they ruined my prediction because I did predict that the Heat was going to win that one. But they're looking at, can they do it, back-to-back nights? The Atlanta Hawks are definitely a tough team. I know they're going to be without Clint Capella, but however, John Collins is back as well. So again, man, it's going to be a tough game for them. How they're going to do and what they're going to do with it is the main question on this one, man. Excuse me, battling a little cold here. And I know Lonzo Ball's still out. Javonte Green is out, and Derrick Jones Jr. is out as well. So again, they're missing some big hands that some big contributors in their part that play a huge part in there. You know what I mean? So and Zach LaVine is not listed on the injury report, so he should be making a return and playing. But we'll have to wait and see. I know with that, it's kind of listed as probable, so a game time decision with that. But nonetheless, other than that, man, outside of Clint Capella for the Hawks, I'm not really seeing any other major injuries listed. So again, Murray and Collins are back, so it should be a great matchup. Who we're going to rock with for this final prediction for this one? I am going to go with the Atlanta Hawks to win this one. I feel like they're being more consistent. Playing at home, it's definitely a different atmosphere for them as well, and I feel like they're going to show up big. The Chicago Bulls have been very inconsistent, and it's a back-to-back night as well. So I think they're going to come in, and the Hawks are going to look to take advantage of that. So I got the Atlanta Hawks winning this one, man. But as a quick recap for y'all, I got the Cavaliers beating the Bucks. I have the 76ers beating the Pistons. I have the Knicks beating the Raptors, Nets beating the Warriors, Celtics beating the Pacers, and the Hawks beating the Bulls, man. That's all I got for y'all. I appreciate you coming through. Make sure you hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're new. Leave a comment in the comment section. I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of y'all. And if you wish to support the channel, that information is screaming at the bottom of the screen. It's also in the description of the video, man. Again, I appreciate you coming through, and I'll catch you on another one.